For this project, we're going to be drawing a rainbow chameleon. So for this, we're mostly looking at the color wheel. And when we look at the color wheel, we see that the colors go around in a circle. So when we go to color, we're going to start with the color red, and then go to orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. If we want to run out of room, we'll just continue going around the wheel with red. For our chameleon drawing, we're going to start first with your name on the back of the paper. Then, towards the middle of your paper, we're going to start with the eye. So they have pretty big eyes. I'm going to say about the size of a quarter, maybe a little smaller. We have a circle. Then on the inside for the pupil, we're going to make another circle. Show a little highlight, so an even smaller one. So you have a big, middle, and little circle. We can color in the pupil, or the black part of the eye now, or you can wait. Then let's start with his mouth. Starting about halfway on the eye, we have a curved line come down, and a little smile back. So a curved line down, like a little smiley face coming back. Imagine that this line continued behind the eye, so it would come out about here. We come out a little bit, a little bump coming up and around. We're going to do under his jaw. So let's start back to where we were. I'm just going to curve this in and down. Another smiley face. From this little bump, we're going to come back, back, and then curve it down. So we went back, curve it down. Let's go back to the front. To make his front leg, wherever that jaw stopped, we're going to make 2 parentheses. So curve line. Bring it in at a diagonal, another diagonal line. And then for his hands, like they're gripping onto the branch that we're going to draw. Frowny face. And then a backwards letter C. So it looks like a little claw. Belly. Its back leg. Another line just like that for the back leg. Now let's make a backwards letter C. A little frowny face. Another backwards letter C. So it's like another claw back there. His belly and backside continues behind that leg. So we start to bring it close for the tail. This first line, I'm going to bring it down and a little spiral. Okay. So the second line, we're going to connect to that. We're going to follow it where it comes down. It starts to get a little skinnier. You bring it around the spiral and touch. So there's his back tail. Let's make the branch next that he's sitting on. So from the hand, straight line out. Another little straight line out. A line to connect here and here. And And then we're going to continue back here, but don't draw a line through his tail. And in the back, we're going to have it come up, have this one come down, and like he's sitting on a branch. Let's turn our papers and make a letter V. Now that branch looks a little plain, so we can start to add some leaves to it. I do frowny face and smiley face for all of those little guys. Add some up here. Wherever you want to put your leaves. But chameleons have 4 legs, and right now we only see 2. So we're going to have a leg come out and out on this side. And we're going to see it wrap around this branch. So imagine it's on the other side of the branch. We're going to have a little curved line up, like a little oval. And I might have made that arm a little skinny, so I can make it a little bigger. Back leg, same thing. We're going to come down, and then like it curves around like an oval. Now that he's drawn, we can add color to him. So chameleons change color for their surroundings. We're going to make ours kind of a rainbow one, so whatever he goes on, he can blend into. So we're going to break him up into different sections. You're going to have a curved line here. So we're adding stripes to him. Doing a couple curved lines. Now they're turning into smiley faces. They're not really close together. They're kind of more spaced out. Now they're turning into frowny faces. Okay. Now that he's all planned out, you can trace him with a black marker, or you can go right into crayons with a black marker. You can trace it with a black crayon, whatever it is. It kind of makes him pop out a little bit more. So now it's time for us to add color to our chameleon. If we look at the color wheel that you'll see on your screen, we're going to start with red. But it's your choice if you want red to start at his head, and then we fade to orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and go around that way. Or you can start with red in his tail and go red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and we'll keep going around. So for me, I'm going to start with red on his head. Oops, I thought that was a red. It's kind of more of a pink. Let's test this one. That's a red. I'm going to start with red on his head. And since his arms are in that section, or her arms, whichever, I'm going to color those red too. Then, after red comes orange. I then have this yellow orange, so it's a little bit lighter that I'm going to blend into. It's not yellow, it's not orange, it's kind of a combination of both. After orange comes yellow. Whoa, that's a bright yellow. Then I have green. This is a really light green. It's like a yellow green. And since his legs are in that section, I color his legs green. And then I'm actually going to go to a darker green. Next will be my blue. I'm going to go light blue. And then a darker blue. I can find one. There we go. And violet. then I would start all over again. So I'd start with my red. It's going around the color wheel. Going to go to an orange, my yellow orange, my yellow, and until he's all filled up. It's okay if not all the colors repeat. Can't find my darker green. Let's try that one. And then my blue. So now that my chameleon's all colorful, we need to make the rest of the picture colorful. It's up to you if you want to put a sun in the background, if you want more trees in the background, whatever you want. But I'm going to fast forward my video so you can see how I do mine while you guys work.